You know, in life, there are a lot of things, a lot of truths that society withholds from you. And you have to figure them out yourself by experience and mistakes. And some people still won't see it, won't get it, no matter how many times they repeat the same mistake. I will be talking about one of those things in this video. This is important for young men watching my channel to learn this at an early age. One of the issues that society lies to young men about and setting them up for failure. You can think of today's video as Mstow counseling session. Shout out to Hammerhand.
I smell good. I made dinner. I'm here chilling. I got the music on. Where is my man at?
Your man is probably in a MGTOW counseling session.
Guys, you should never acknowledge criticism or apologize for it unless you have to. I know people say, oh, it takes a real man to say sorry when you are in the wrong. And I am telling you otherwise. Who are you gonna listen to? You go listen to what your school teachers have to say about life and see where it takes you. I had to find this out on my own, like everything else in life. I come from a very blue-pilled and liberal parents that didn't prepare me for real life and what I was about to face and experience. You will always be the first guy to be thrown under the bus by people. Acknowledging criticism publicly does no real good and only gives fuel for bad faith haters. The correct action is to take notes internally without acknowledging it publicly. Try to see if the criticism is legit, and if it is, make necessary changes. But always blame something else publicly. By taking criticism seriously, you are giving them free excuses. People are already gonna be gunning for you. Remember the quote I showed you guys. Take that John the Bold, for example, that little bald guy at the office. People will already be playing games against them. They will look for any excuse to turn against them, like blood cells attacking an infection. It is a subconscious normie thought process. They wanna fire him cause it is John the Bold, the odd man out. They are already looking for excuses. I am sure many of you can relate to this. I am sure it happened to many of you as well. If you are a John, people are just gonna be looking for excuses to single you out. You can't give them any material, trust me. But I know what people say. Oh, be honest and own up to your mistakes like a real man. No, you have to blame something or someone else. Never acknowledge criticism. Similar bullshit happens at school. Oh, you should ask if you didn't understand the subject. No, it is the other way around. You should shut up and say nothing if you didn't understand. And you should talk and show off and subtle brag if you understood the subject. That is how it works. And by the way, I am not telling you to lie to yourself. The difference is this, and this is important. Internally, take notes and don't repeat it again. Like, this should be a second nature. When you do this long enough, you develop a habit for it. There should always be a cover nearby, regardless of what you are doing. This should be a second nature for you to do, without even thinking about it. I am always setting things up so that I can deflect to others if there's a problem down the line. Hey man, it is not my fault. This is on QA team. What are they getting paid for if I am gonna do this as well, you know? Again, you cannot do this if you are caught red-handed. This is why how you do this matters. If you try to blame others and people can tell it is a blatant lie, then you are gonna lose credibility. But otherwise, like Trump said, you gotta blame someone or something else. Of course, I am not saying go be delusional about it. Internally acknowledge and try to see what you did wrong.
He's going, oh, get me off of this stage. Get me off. Get me off of this stage.
Visceral response to attack people on their appearance, short, tall, fat, ugly. My goodness, that happened in junior high. Are we not way above that? Would we not all be worried to have someone like that in charge of the nuclear arsenal?
Mr. Trump.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there. That I can tell you.
But Jake, I want to give Mr. Trump.
Donald Trump is smarter than people give him credit for. I know people say, oh, Donald Trump is dumb, he's a buffoon. Trump understands human power dynamics. He knows how to play to people's emotion, how to come off unapologetic. He's a lot smarter than he lets on. I am not sure if this quote belongs to him 100%, but it sounds like something he would say. And by this, I believe he doesn't mean go be delusional and lie to yourself. He means you gotta protect your image at all costs. Your image, your looks are everything, and you gotta protect it at all costs. Don't even try to argue. If you can ignore first. Never try to argue. By acknowledging bad faith normies, you only give them credibility. You never take the fault and acknowledge a wrongdoing. However, if it is very clear to everyone in the room that it is not your fault and you actually did good, then you can claim responsibility to virtue signal as a good team member who is trying to stick up for his teammates, and virtue signal as a perfectionist. You are not gonna get the blame anyway, so you might as well subtly show off and virtue signal. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video for this week's Mstow counseling session. I am not gonna make this too long. I will see you guys later.